Yo guys, it's CFB here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. Back with a guest.
Hi everybody.
Not the video we want to come back to, is it?
Well, we've seen better performances, haven't we?
Yeah.
I just thought I expected a lot more, but I got way less than I expected as in terms of a performance.
Yeah, we start off, obviously today's video is talking about Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. Jesus Christ, it's been a depressing start, hasn't it?
No, it's not depressing because I thought we got what we deserved.
Yeah. Well, obviously this is the match reaction to the game, so before we do get into it, subscribe. First link in the description, my streaming channel, my second channel, because I've been uploading on my second channel quite a lot recently. Go and check that out. Now let's get into the video. It started off on the wrong foot anyway, didn't it? It started off on the wrong foot, started off with the lineup, didn't it?
Lineup. I don't understand Maresca's thinking. We looked unbalanced. I just can't understand.
I'm unbalanced right now.
I can't understand when you've got two right backs at the club, both with capabilities, and you put a centre back there instead. A centre back that hasn't played for 8 months.
Longer than that, isn't it?
8 months.
I think, was he out for the majority last season? I think
Most of last season.
Yeah.
And the thing is with Fofana,
Talented
he's
player.
lost it.
Yeah, talented player. Injuries have ruined him, haven't it?
Injuries have taken its toll.
We'll go through the lineup first, obviously, because we'll go through what we think about the lineup. So Sanchez in goal, which was obviously going to happen. We'll have Hato at left back into midfield. Hato went to midfield from left back. I think he should have been left back, left centre back, but he went into midfield. Then we went with Tosin and Chalobah, which we have no problems with, do we?
Not at all.
Right back, we went with Wesley Fofana. He was talking as the right centre back. Like you said, I don't understand that, but
Cost us a goal.
yeah. Enzo Caicedo double pivot. I didn't think Caicedo would start, but fair enough. We're off the left, Gittins. I predicted that. I think Gittins is going to get in. Off the right, we went with Neto. In the 10, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name.
It's good morning in Spanish and Portuguese. It's Buonaneto.
I can't even say his name. Buonanotte.
The little Argentinian guy.
Yeah, and then there's the striker, we went with João Pedro. I agree with you. I think Wesley Fofana shouldn't have started, personally. I think you go with a right back, or do Reece James, you could play as that right centre back. That's what I would have gone with. And my other problem in the defensive department was Hato at left back. He shouldn't have been inverted into midfield. He should have been inverted as the left centre back. That's what we brought him in for. I think him inverted into midfield, it wasn't originally part of the plan. So why did we go with it? I don't.
Unbalanced.
It definitely seemed it, didn't it?
He picked a side, and I don't think he even believed in the side that he picked.
Yeah. Let's get into the game. Obviously. So first 20 minutes, I think we may differ on this a little bit. I think, judging off our drive up here, first 20 minutes, I actually thought we played decent. I just think we were just missing actually taking our chances. I think we only had 2 shots in those 20 minutes where we were actually playing really good football in that period of time. Really good 1-2s, good movement around the pitch. We just couldn't penetrate past Brentford's low block, which, by the way, I predicted, didn't I? I said it yesterday.
It was always going to be a low block, but what you were saying about the passing around.
Yeah.
I'm sick to death of how slow we move the ball.
I agree with that. I do agree. The way we usually play, the slow passing, the possession, I've never been a big fan of it. But what I think differs from the first 20 minutes is it was quick, it was electric, we looked on it, but we just didn't take enough shots at the goal, in my opinion.
Didn't test the goalkeeper.
That I agree with you. Yeah.
Didn't test the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think there was 3 players. We played against Brentford tonight with 8 men.
Yeah. I do think so.
And Sanchez made a couple of great saves, but
even then he got hesitant, didn't he?
He should have plucked for their equaliser. Their centre back headed the ball on our 6-yard box. That's the goalkeeper's area. With a jump and his arms, he could have took that straight up. I'm 5'10" and I could have took that off.
Yeah.
The bloke said.
Yeah, well, Brentford did score the first goal, didn't they, in the first half? They did score the first goal.
Again, Route 1.
Yeah, and long ball straight over.
CFB says, oh, this is awful football. It worked.
It does,
Route
yeah.
one ball over the top, Fofana out of position, Tosin running in porridge.
Yeah.
All the kid's got to do is a little bit of footwork and it's in the bottom corner, which he did. He took it well.
It was Route 1. It was. I'll go into what I think overall about the game at the very end. We'll go into the individual parts of the game first. Like I said, I mean, it worked. It was free. We only had one back. I mean, it works. I do agree with that. It does work. It didn't take until the rest of the first half after that, it was just very mid, weren't it? It was very mid. We didn't do much. Brentford didn't really do much either after their goal. They didn't have to. They had to shut the shop. They didn't have to go forward again, did they? But
the thing is, it looks like they've shut up shop, but when you move the ball so slowly, you're going to get 11 men back.
Yeah. It turned into that.
We keep on pulling it along the halfway line, and then we'll have one player like Trev or Tosin walk forwards with the ball because there's no pass on. What I noticed most of all was that the Brentford players put up their defensive wall. There wasn't one of our lads trying to turn them.
No.
Not one. So when somebody had the ball in midfield, like Enzo or the centre backs or Caicedo, there was nobody making any of those runs to split the Brentford team so that somebody else would get into the space that they've made. It was stagnant. It was awful.
Yeah. It didn't take until...
I'm glad I didn't pay to watch it.
It didn't take until the second half until we got the equaliser, did it? If I'm not mistaken.
Palmer came on and
immediately. You can look. We're gonna go quickly.
World class.
We're gonna go quickly into the players I thought had a decent game at the very end, but I've got to quickly mention him real quick. I thought Buonanotte did have a really good game actually. I thought the first half he actually looked one of the better players.
He linked well.
But I mean, when Palmer gets dropped in, it's night and day, isn't it? Like Cole Palmer comes straight in.
Wow.
João Pedro gets up well for the header, and Cole Palmer, it's on the half volley. It's just tucked away nicely. And in that moment, I thought, okay, now this is where we can kick on because we got our tails up. Yeah, we didn't get the first goal, but we've got our tails up now. And lo and behold, not shortly later, was it? It was about 20 minutes later. We did get the second goal, which was from Caicedo.
Great
really
shot.
good goal.
Great shot.
Outside the box. He had time to pick his shot off, also sort his feet out. He did it perfectly. He didn't rush it, didn't panic. Top corner. In that moment, I thought, here we go. This is where we can kill the game. It's coming up on the 90th minute. We're fine. We're fine to go now. We should win the game, shouldn't we? We should shut shop. We've got the quality for it. We should be fine. Should we go into it? Because, I mean, if I go into it, it's going to be rage, really.
Well, it's nothing to rage about. Brentford played to their strengths. So every time a ball was hurled in, we did not win one header.
No, we didn't.
So the ball was always bouncing around in the air. It was all depending who gets the last touch. I mean, even before that, the warning signs was when that guy who scored for them, again, up a long throw, ball bouncing around. Somehow he managed to get a shot off that Sanchez did an amazing save for down in the bottom corner. But why was there only one defender at the back there even looking at him to start off with?
Yeah.
We are awful at set pieces. We've got a set piece coach. What's he do?
I can't lie though. I thought
He robs the club for his wages, I think.
I did think the first half our set pieces, attacking wise, not defensively, attacking wise, I think we did look good because we did get that header off, which by the way didn't count on target on the thingy sheet.
Offside.
Oh yeah, it was offside, wasn't it? Yeah, that's true actually. Brentford did get their equaliser. It was from a long throw. It just bombles past a bombarded amount of people, didn't it? And somehow somebody tucks it in. 2 minutes before the game ends, long throw. Again, in yesterday's video, I said things you're going to expect from Brentford go to their ground. It's going to be stubborn. It's going to be physical. They're going to part with a low block, long balls, long throw-ins. It's like we don't do our homework, do we?
Play to their strengths.
It is, but it's so like
you can't look at it that way. You
so
can't look at if you've got a team of 6'5" blokes, you're going to put the ball in the air.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. By the way, I'm not saying disagree. If I was a Brentford fan, I'd be happy with it because I mean, no, if I was a Brentford fan, I'd be happy with the result. I'm sorry, you can't go into the stadium, watch that football, and be there like, yeah, this is amazing. Like,
you think it's good watching our pedestrian football?
No, I don't think it's good watching our football either, really, at times. Because, I mean, in the Club World Cup, we were saying, God, we're looking at like a different team. Depends on the opponent, doesn't it?
I think it depends. If you play a Man City or a Liverpool or an Arsenal,
more exciting game.
It's going to be an open game because they're not going to low block.
Yeah.
And so you can get the sharper. But you know as well as I do, if Arsenal or Liverpool would have played that side tonight, they'd have cut them open.
Yeah, but
they would have cut them open.
Yeah, but they've had their managers
with movement.
You know,
they'd have cut them open with movement.
I do agree. Yeah,
We got two stank. Del Pedro had the worst game I've seen him play,
yeah.
and why he was playing in central midfield, I don't know.
No,
We bought him as a centre forward, so I don't understand.
I think the frustrating thing for me about the game is when we got that second goal. The game was there. In fact, Brentford actually started to come at us because we were leading, weren't we?
Yeah.
Brentford started to come at us a little bit. They were still like relatively low block-ish, but they were there still. But we kept doing crap passes where it would be, slow passes, not making to the
Getting
opponent,
caught on the ball.
getting caught on the ball, not being physical enough, letting them come at us and stuff like that. We should have been how we was, trying to get that second goal instead of, the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It was just frustrating because if we played the way we did before we got that second goal, I think we could have won this game. I think we'd be talking about a 2-1 3-pointer. But instead, now we're talking about a 2-2 1-pointer, aren't we? It's just, Can I quickly say this?
Yeah, go on.
Real quick.
Go on.
It's before anybody starts causing chaos on whatever social media, whatever. We're 4 games in. We're 4 games. I know it's 8 points, right? We could be talking about a 10-pointer right now. It's 4 games.
I've got to be honest with you. When I saw the fixture list and I saw 4 local derbies at the beginning of the season, one after another, I thought we'd be lucky to come out with 4 points.
Yeah.
Because they're the most stagnant games, London derbies.
Yeah.
So that we've come out with 8. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. But I'm not pleased with
The performances.
the performance against Palace. We should have lost that 1-0. There was
Yeah.
nothing wrong with their goal. And we never ever tried or looked like we would get an equaliser back. Good wins against Fulham. It was the other one that we started off with. West Ham. West Ham are in trouble.
Yeah, they were bad.
West Ham are in trouble. They really, really are. But anyway,
Go back into the game.
back into the game. What was I going to say? There was no Christmas about us, and you can't win football matches unless you deserve to win. We didn't deserve to win.
No, we didn't.
I'm not hitting the panic button because I still think we came away with what we earned.
Brentford away, I like I said yesterday, it's always going to be a tough game. Even with their new manager, that even though as much as we take the mixing to cleaner or something like that, like Brentford away, still at that type of ground against that type of team, the way they're drilled, it always is going to be a tough game.
We were lazy.
But that's not us saying. That's not us. By the way, just to clarify, saying we want to be allowed. We're allowing the 1 point, are we? We're frustrated with the fact that we've got 1 point.
Yeah.
Because
you want to win every game.
We want to win every game. We're Chelsea Football Club. We want to win every game. But I mean, it's just damning the way we just lost. No, not lost. Draw. It feels like a loss.
You feel like a loss.
It feels like a loss.
It doesn't feel like it to me. But it just made the local news.
Yeah.
Brentford's equalised. It just made.
By the way, we was watching.
Made the national news.
We were watching on TV, weren't we? And the TV we were watching it on. Oh my god, the commentary.
Booby it was.
The commentary we was watching it on. Oh my god.
Blatant bias.
Talking about bias. Oh. And by the way, we scored like Casado goal. They went, oh my god, Casado goal. That's the tone they did it in. Brentford score. Oh, Brentford can equalise it. Like, seriously. Anyway, let's talk about players we thought were good and not good. So you start first.
Like I said, I think we played with 8 men. Gittins.
Right, give you top 3 words 3. That's
top 3 words 3.
Yeah. I completely forgot. Yeah.
I'm struggling for a top 3. Trev played really well. He did a lot of link-up play, but was left wanting in the air off any of the.
I agree. Trev for me as well. I agree. I think he was one of the more aggressive and on it players in this game as well.
Palmer when he came on.
Yeah, Palmer made things click. He looked great. For me, I'm going to give it out there because it's his debut. He's only a dry loan. There wasn't much expectation and hype about this kid. But Buonanotte, I thought had a really good performance.
It'd have been my third one.
Yeah, I thought he had a really good performance. He was picking the ball up in really tight positions in the middle, in the 10. And he was linking the play really well. We played some really sexy football at times when he was linking it, weren't we? So I've got to be honest. I think he'd be one of my 3. Worst 3.
Straight off. Gittins, Fofana, Hato.
Yeah.
Hato can't trap a ball.
Yeah, we're going to differ on Hato.
What Noah's going to say, like,
I don't think he had a good game, by the way.
he's going to say, oh, he's only just played, he's only got 5 minutes, he's only played this. Doesn't matter how long you played, you've got to be able to trap a ball as a professional footballer.
No, I agree with that. It's the only thing I'm a bit like hesitant on is, apart from this performance today, he only played 15 minutes or whatever it was, 20 minutes at Chelsea. He's been thrown, but he's not thrown straight in, but he's been put in his first game, Brentford away, against a team that are inverted into midfield, which we do agree.
That's the manager's fault.
The manager's fault. So
that's the manager's fault.
I can give him a little bit of leeway. I'm not saying he had a good game. I'm saying a mid game. But yours is what? Gittins,
Fofana
and Hato. I agree with Gittins and Fofana. I think Gittins was poor. At times, I just wanted to take a little bit more risk, but we can see it. Gittins has that ability.
Garnacho showed him how to play winger.
Yeah, Garnacho made his debut, and he looked good. He looked good, to be fair, you know what I mean? But he only played like 15 minutes, didn't he? Fofana, I do agree with. I thought he looked poor. To be fair, though, why you stick him at right back, right centre back? Just stick him as a normal centre back. That's what I think. The third player for me, I would probably. It's going to seem a little bit surprising because I always like this player. I'm going to say Pedro Neto. And I wouldn't really say he had a bad game. I didn't look at him and go, God, you were awful.
His crossing was awful.
That's what it was. His strong point is his crossing. In this type of game, I expect some good crosses at times, them going way too over and stuff. It was more of my expectation for Pedro Neto in this game was quite high, and he delivered quite low for me. That's why I put him on the low one for me.
You could say with Neto, it wasn't his best game. Well, I always expect him to do 3 runs, 2 of them without the ball.
Yeah.
He always leaves the ball behind. He forgets to take it with him.
Expected, people say expected goals, expected losing, but
there was one part where the ball had a deflection. It dropped to Neto. Great, he had tremendous pace to get into the box. Pinnock was coming over to close him down. Pedro was standing 3 yards away from when Pedro Neto decided to take his shot in the open on the penalty spot, and he tried to take this shot instead of just a simple square ball to him.
Yeah.
So it's not much of a brain there.
No, it was good control now, incredible control, but yeah, could have got a goal from that. Anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. I've got work literally about an hour. So thank you all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. Like I said, let's not go over exaggerate with this performance because it's 4 games in.
It's still a point away from home. It's a result as far as I'm concerned. Not the result we wanted.
No. We move on to the first Champions League game. I'm excited for that.
I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
In
Munich, I think.
In Munich, yeah.
So I'm excited.
I'm not.
Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.